Hey, hello. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Quiet Kanku. Today, we're playing Minecraft. We're going to play Minecraft and we're going to do things. At least for a couple hours. We do have a D&D stream later, so I won't be streaming all day. Minecraft anyway. We will be hopping over to other things. D&D later is going to be very exciting. We're going to be finishing up the remnants of the drag episode, and then we'll be getting into other things. There are plenty of things that I have on the agenda and that some of my players have shown interest in doing, so that's kind of gonna be what we're doing later. But for now, I wanted to play Minecraft just because I wanted to play Minecraft. But I also wanted to talk about myself. I know, woo, talking about myself. Amazing, right? Um, Let me get the game up though, so that you guys can see it, and then we will continue. By the way, the mod pack that we're playing is called Homestead. One word, Homestead. You can get it on the CurseForge store, or CurseForge like launcher. It's not a store. You don't pay anything, but very fun. It's a very lightweight mod pack. Not a lot of like stuff in there, but it's very cozy. It's very cozy, so I thought it was appropriate for today. Let me go ahead and plug my fan in because I'm sweating my tits off here. And then we will begin. There it is. Okay, there we go. So, um, yeah, very cozy little mod pack. I enjoy it quite a bit. You usually spawn next to one of these towers, which is kind of cool because it lets you get some starter like loot. I was gonna play with a controller, but honestly, I've started liking keyboard and mouse more. There we go. What do we got? Oh, we got a dolphin plushie. Let's put that on our head. Here we go. And some stuff here. There we go. So as we go through, I'm just gonna kind of talk a little bit and just I'm gonna yap a little bit. Um, and I guess the best place to start with all of the yapping is, well, as the title kind of says, I am trans. I am a trans person living in the United States of America, which is a scary thing. It's kind of a scary thing nowadays. But you know, I have been very fortunate, and I am very aware of how fortunate I am. And what do I mean by that? Um Also I need to shut this controller off. What do I mean by the fact that I am fortunate? Well, what I mean, I who has accepted me, so that has made it a lot easier. You know, my parents, I'm also very fortunate I have both my parents, something not everybody can say, and they have accepted me the whole way. They were initially a little hesitant. I will say they were a little hesitant and were kind of like, oh, really? Because according to them, they never would have guessed. And honestly, just about everybody that I have asked. I mean, I've flat out asked even my partner. At one point, I was like, Joshua Desert, that's funny. That was my dead name. But no, it's I even asked Danny, my partner. I was like, "Hey, did you ever even suspect?" And he was like, "No, I never would have guessed." And same thing with my parents. Like that was the first thing they said is like, "Really, you're trans? We never would have would have assumed." Um, just because I was very much like as a kid, I was very much I was the boy, right? I was the stereotypical boy. I was always a little more artsy. You know, I was never I was never like the one that went and like roughhoused with other boys or anything like that, but I mean, I was, other than that, I was your stereotypical, boy child. Um, Fortunately, my parents never really pushed me into being a boy. They kind of just were like, do what you want to do, be who you want to be. Um, and so that was very, very nice. Again, when I say I was fortunate, I got very lucky. Um, but I think let me get some volume here. The thing that really makes it difficult is just the country, the country that I live in the current state that I live in, stuff like that. That's made it difficult. Like your hairstyle, thank you so much. Thank you. Um, I I try. I'm growing it out actually currently. I'm trying to get it longer, but that takes a while. Although that I guess kind of does dip into one of the other things I was going to talk about, which is hormone replacement therapy. Let me tell you, it's it works. It works very, very well. um like I had a bald spot, okay? If you're a trans person and you're wondering like will it help with my receding hairline? I'm not going to say 100% yes because obviously everyone is different. It affects everybody differently. But like I had a bald spot and my bangs were non-existent. I had like a receding hairline and then a bald spot like in the center back of my head. Not anymore. I've only been on hormones for I mean it's going on like 4 months now, which is, not super long, and I mean my bald spot's gone. Like just non-existent. It is disappeared. Um and you can't really I mean I still have a receding hairline, but you can see like up here I'm starting to grow out bangs again, which is really really exciting. Because even as a before I came out, even before I started transitioning, I was always so insecure about my hairline. That was just something I knew it was going to recede because of my genetics, but I was always just really like anxious about that. But yeah, it started growing back so amazingly. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Zuri Hayden 0001. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, no, hormones work. Oh shit, what are you, a cassowary? I don't even have a weapon. What do I do against? I'm just gonna run away. We're going this way now. Oh, there's another one. Oh no. Oh no. Congrats for affiliation. Thank you so much. It's honestly what's crazy is affiliate was it was tricky to get. Like it took me a while to get affiliate on Twitch. Um, but to be honest, it's almost been a gift and a curse because I hate running ads. I really, really hate running ads for you guys so much. Um, the so I don't run ads during the stream at all. But the downside to that is since I don't run ads during the stream, I have to do pre-roll ads. It literally it's either you do pre-roll ads or you do ads during stream. That's your two option. And so I chose pre-roll because that at least prevents you guys from having to sit through 50 million ads during a stream. I'm trying to do what's best for you guys, really. You can use emotes. Yes, which is really cool. I actually, so here's the thing. I really need to make more emotes. Um, why didn't I fix them yet? I need to be honest. I've kind of been putting it off, and don't ask me why, I have no idea. Um, I have a few custom emotes. I do have a few, but I don't have a ton of custom emotes. I really do need to get on that. But most of the emotes that I have currently that are custom were made by my partner. Speaking of which, hello. They are stepping in the room. Yeah, I had to put everything back there. Oh, hold on. Pause. What do you have? What do you have for me or for the dog? I got a cat. Oh, what is this? It's like a Chinese finger trap. Yeah, but for the cat. Wait, so how does the cat put her toes in this? She doesn't. She just plays with it. Oh, okay.
because like it's
Oh, that's really cool.
there's like 90.
Oh, she's gonna love that.
No, the dog.
Oh my god, wait a second. Wait. I know this is for the cat, but like there we
I
go.
don't think it should.
Oh no? No? Wait,
Now
wait, over here.
yeah.
There we go.
I think I got talking to the lady.
Yeah.
She chews through things really, right?
Yeah, so she got you this.
Collagen.
Made of collagen. Okay.
This
Oh god, she's trying to get it.
is specific
Okay.
because I felt like
She loves chicken. She's trying to get it currently. She's not on camera, but here, hold on. I show off the dog, maybe. Oh, yep, you can kind of see her.
I don't have too bad of a smell.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, there you go. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. Let me fix my camera. But yeah, no, as far as the emotes go, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Oh god, what do you want? It says hand wash. It says you can put it through a machine, but it was like the instructions are very complicated. So I would just hand wash it with like a light detergent, like fill up the sink or the bathtub and just put a light detergent and and then you have to air dry it.
Okay.
It said something, I don't remember. You'd have to go. It'll say. It says on the thing. It's in the washing instructions. Oh, here, give it here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Um. Okay. As far as custom emotes, like I was saying, um, I am actually in the process of making some of my own currently. I do art. It's just one of those things where I haven't done art in a little bit. I kind of took a little bit of a break because I was uninspired, but I am in the process of making some currently. So yeah, I make all my own emotes mostly. It's either me or my partner who makes them. Um one or the other. But yeah, currently I'm making some, and it's actually going rather well. Most of them are based off like D&D characters from our campaign, or something like that, which a lot of people have seemed to like those, mainly because again, if they watch the D&D streams, then they're like, "Oh, it's that character. I know who that is." Yeah, that sort of thing. Um, so far it's been nice. Um, I mean, yeah, I could definitely I'll definitely have to check out yours at some point. Um, just obviously I'm in the middle of a stream right now, but yeah, I mean I'd be happy to take a peek, take a gander, see what you got. Maybe it'll give me some inspiration. Um, it'll give me some inspiration for things that I could do. Hello, yeah. Oh, of course she is. Don't come up behind me like that. It's creepy. Scared the crap out of me. No. Um, I'd like to, because they'd be stinky.
Should I just take?
Well, the whole thing's need washed. Yeah, just honestly, it's gonna be a few loads. No rush though, obviously. Like if I'm without a pillow tonight, it's fine. I lay on something. Whatever you want to do. After English. Yeah, for sure. Actually, the Discord server, if you want, oh, it's showing you invalid. Good to know. I'm actually really glad you mentioned that because nobody has told me that before. Um, you know what? I'm gonna really quickly see if I can fix that because that's not good. That's not good. Although I will say I think I know why, because I did change some things on the Discord and I think it goofed it. So give me like 2 seconds. This is gonna be a really quick fix. I literally just have to grab a new link for Discord. Yeah. Oh, that I have no idea. I don't use that. That's just been sitting in the corner. Okay, cool. Okay. No, I have not. I will do that later. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Settings. Let me get the link real quick for the server. Ba, 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 ba. Edit invite link. Yeah, because I think I accidentally set it to like expire because it defaults to expire in 7 days. I think it goofed and switched back. So generate new link. There we go. Link should never. Okay, so the link should never expire now. And let me grab this. Nope, it's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I am glad you mentioned that though because that has that makes a lot of sense now. Um, oh god, where is it even? There it is. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to edit this stuff. I haven't messed with this in so long. There it is. Okay. But yeah, I'll just kind of while I'm setting this up, I'm just gonna keep yapping because then I'm not just sitting here doing nothing while trying to figure this out. Um, but again, thank you for letting me know that that is a problem. Um, but as for what I was talking about before with trans stuff, right? So I find myself a lot of times worrying about stuff that I don't need to worry about when it comes to that. And so it's been it can be a challenge because I a lot of times will find myself sitting here and just like, oh, um worrying about my appearance and things like that because obviously like I want to pass, right? I want to pass. But I find myself more and more not worrying about passing and more so just kind of just being myself, I guess. Um I don't want to worry about passing all the time because it just becomes exhausting, right? It becomes so exhausting all the time just wondering, do I pass all of this? I would much rather just try to enjoy living, I guess. Um Also, by the way, oh, cool. I did fix the link, so it should be working now. Please do check that for me if you don't mind. Discord link should be working. Yes it is. Yeah, works for me. Again, I can do mine whenever. Okay. I've been told no. Oh, I forgot there was, oh yes, I forgot that was a thing. Yep, I have a camera now. Heck yeah, camera. Okay. Anyway, anyway, um, keep getting distracted. I'm so sorry. I also get distracted. That's just how it is. Um, oh boy. Oh no. There we go. Get that shit out of here. Get that out of here. Anyway, likely ban evader. Nice. Okay. But yeah, let me gather some stuff here. Honestly, I kind of hate the spawn for this world. It's kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do? I believe backpack. Nope. Backpack. There we go. Backpacks are a thing. What's the crafting recipe? Okay, chest, leather, string. Things we have none of. Let me look around the town here, see if there's anything around that might help me, because ooh. I was gonna say it's very dark in here. It's because they have mushrooms. Oops. Don't really need mushrooms for anything, or I'd grab them. Oh wow, okay. Huh. A mixed potion that gives you nausea. Interesting. Okay, we can get string up there. I'm trying to figure out how I can make a backpack before I leave. Because I'm getting a bit full up here. So I'm trying to find a way to alleviate some of that. I don't really need a bowl, so we'll just go ahead and go over here. Pop this down in here, I guess. Okay, cool. That will be a little better. And then, yeah, we got some cabinets up there. I'm really curious about the skillet, because I actually really haven't messed with the Farmer's Delight mod a whole lot, so I don't know exactly how it all works, but okay. Okay, pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and cook up some food. Wonder if I can put... No, I can't put more than that in there. It kind of just works like a campfire, it seems, but with, like, some more limitations. Because you can only put, like, one item in there. There's probably other things you can do, but that works for now. Plus, it'll make some more room in the chest. Okay. Not a ton of food on us, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and make... We need paper. Grab some sticks. We're gonna grab some wood from somewhere. But anyway, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Let me let me keep talking. So I have been on most of the hormones that I've been on for roughly about 4 months now. Maybe more like 3.5, if I had to actually be more accurate. So far, I personally have not run into any issues, because there's a lot of people that will. They'll run into, you know, various issues with some of the hormones, and it is possible. Okay, it is possible that you can run into issues with them. Not everybody, obviously. Again, I've had no issues personally, but there are things you can run into. Example being, some people become more prone to blood clots. Some people become more prone to um, emotions fluctuating a lot more. And don't get me wrong, my emotions have been uh, more, I would say, more intense, but it hasn't been to an unreasonable degree. It's very much just like, it's puberty, right? It's puberty, and that's what it is. Um, but honestly, I have been, for the most part, fine. I have not had anything happen where that I can't handle, um, or anything that leaves me sitting there going like, "Oh no, I'm not going to be able to handle this." I've been fine, um, which I'm very grateful for, because again, I recognize that that's not everyone's experience. But yeah, I've been mostly fine. I'd say the only thing that was really any alarm is the and it's honestly not even that bad because it's so manageable. One of the medications I'm on is called spironolactone. It is the androgen blocker. Essentially, to simplify it, testosterone it kind of like suppresses it a little more than, you know, than it would be normally. Let me go ahead and put temp base here. There we go. Oof. Sorry, I had a weird something. Um, but anyway, that's kind of what that does. And the according to my doctor, the original purpose of that medication is as a blood pressure medication. And so in the dosage that I take it for what it is, it does it can like make that fluctuate a little bit. And so if you are, I would say, like, best way to put it, if you're not careful and you don't drink enough water, you can start to feel a little off, I guess is the best way to put it. You can start feeling a little off. And I can definitely say that I dealt with that. Shortly after taking it, initially, I had like a sort of incident where I felt like I might have, like I was having a heart attack. Um, it wasn't like as painful as a heart attack, but it was like that same sort of general feeling as people describe when you have a heart attack, like the initial like feeling of dread and stuff like that. Um, Now why am I telling you this? Because it does make it sound really scary, right? It's like, why would I ever start the hormones if I could feel like that? Because it's not everybody. And also, when that happened to me, it's because I wasn't drinking enough water. I did not properly heed the warnings of my doctor. I took them a little too lightly and paid the price for that. I ended up being fine. Like, I didn't even have to go to the doctor or anything. I felt that way. I drank some water. I took a medication to help with that, and I ended up being fine. It just ultimately, I needed to be more careful and do what my doctor said, and I was fine. Hi, yeah. You good? Okay. No. Cool, cool, cool. Please. Um, but yeah, again, I'm not saying any of this to scare you or anything like that. If you do decide to start hormones, this is purely my experience, and I think it's valuable to hear uh, people's experiences, even if they're new to it. Like, I will definitely say I am only 4 months in, roughly. Um, your experience will differ from mine. Everybody's experience will differ from theirs, other people's. Um, but you should still, hear it because you may have a similar experience to me. Who knows? Um, so it's important to be aware that things like that can happen. Um, so the big thing is estradiol, which is the other medication. That is a diuretic. So in other words, makes you have to pee. And so, and so with estradiol, you're taking that, and then on top of it, taking this blood pressure medication that makes you need to drink lots of water. I think you can see how those two interact. Um, next thing you know, uh you're drinking like so much water to make sure you feel okay, and then immediately peeing it all out. It can be um it can be interesting at times, and I can definitely say, like, I have been at work and I've been sitting there and I'm like, ah, time to go to the bathroom again. Time to go back. um Really, I changed that. Like, I went in and I manually changed that. Ugh, God, I hate this sometimes. Give me a second. God fucking damn it. Really? I changed that. What the hell? I'm so mad. Oh, thank you for the 18-month sub at tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, I forgot that that was coming up. Yeah, that we were so close to that time. That's crazy. Um yeah, let me go ahead and fix the stream even though I fixed it already. Grr. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna scream. I just go rah. I yell, I scream. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I love my Twitch saying, haha, you wanted to change that thing? Haha, no. You know what's really fucking wild? Is the go live notification did update. Like that updated. And even the tags updated. It was literally just the game and the title that did not update. What's wild though is even when before I go live, I always check and I'm like, okay, did it update? Yeah, it updated. Cool. And then I hit go live and it reverts. I'm like, eh, why? Why? Don't do this to me. Illumine a banner of the globe. Okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't like to change. Doesn't like to change like you. I know. I know. It's okay. All right. So. Ooh, God, I have this like pain when I breathe in my ribs. Ooh, that's very unpleasant. I don't like that. I should be okay. I don't know why it's doing that. It's annoying. Hello, sir. 20 wheat for an emerald. That's actually not terrible, and I think I might do that. Although I will say his trades together are terrible because it's 20 wheat for an emerald and then an emerald for 6 bread. Although, wait a minute. Hold on. How many bread could you make with 20 wheat? You could make 6 and still have a couple left over. Okay, 9 emeralds, that's actually not bad. I'm curious what their other trades are here. Mushrooms for emeralds now. I don't really care about any of that. Oh, there's a... Ah, man, that really hurts, actually. Ah, it is the rib, though. Like, it's not my lungs or anything. It's just that the ribs are really hurting. I have to do, like, really shallow breaths. Ooh, sorry to hear you lost your phone. That sucks. Ooh, fuck. Ah, I'm so sorry. It's like anytime it moves right here, or like right down here, underneath like the breast area. It should be okay. It's just very unpleasant. I do not like. Not a fan. Also, I'm just gonna light up this area because while this is a temporary base, it is a base nonetheless. Although I just remembered a couple of those torches I placed don't count because they're on the wall of a building. They have to be like on the floor. I'm curious if this actually counts. Hold on. 16 out of 20, let's see. Does this count? Is it 17 now? Yeah, that does count. Okay, so we're just gonna... There we go. And they want me to make stone tools. So let me make a quick pickaxe. Out of wood. Because that's all we can do right now, and then we'll go ahead and mine some stone. Let me actually go ahead and put away what I can. I think we need to get more wood. Although let's go ahead and plant a couple trees so that these can get growing. We can find anywhere to plant them. Is there any stone down here? Or is it all... There's no stone down here so far. There might not be any at all, but I'm gonna keep looking. There's some iron down here, but we don't have a stone pickaxe, so we can't make it. I'm curious, can this be used as a stone alternative? Because I know there's some that can. Yeah, it actually does look like it. So, chert, I think is how you would say that. Okay, we'll go ahead and gather some of this since I can use it as stone, and we'll go ahead and we'll make some stone tools. We'll make stuff like that. I'm honestly just gonna grab this iron while I'm down here. Let me go ahead and make a pickaxe that I can use. Okay, there's that. Use that to get the iron, because then we can start making iron tools. But yeah, like somebody was bringing up earlier as far as the emotes go, I do need to do that, and one of these days I do plan to just sit down and do some art and make a bunch of emotes. Maybe I'll do it on stream. I'll stream myself doing some art, and I'll just make a fuck ton of emotes, because then I can give you guys some subscriber emotes and stuff like that. Because right now I do recognize that while I do have different tiers of subs, it doesn't really do anything for you guys. Like, I do recognize that. So I do want to give you more. Maybe I'll even put together some like animated emotes. I think that could be really cool. They'll be incredibly basic. But yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and I'll sit down and set that up at some point. I want to make them unique though. Like, I want them to be very uniquely me. Because, you know, I want you guys to like it. I want you guys to like them. Hello. Oh, you're climbing. Like a jungle gym in here. Oh, I'm grabbing a blanket. Ah, I see. I'm trying to figure out what all can you use to make leather. Cutting board, you can cut down... Oh, leather gear, yeah. That's horrifying. Hoglin hide, okay. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. We should be able to make the rest of our tool set, which we have to do for this achievement. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. That was your blanket. Okay. There we go. And then we get some iron and that. Place a bed and sleep at least once. And then we have to place a couple chests. I'm trying to see if any of this... None of this is going to give us leather. Right? No? Okay. Because that's really the thing right now that I need is leather. Because I really need to... I really need to make a backpack so that I can leave here. Because that's ultimately the thing, right? I do not want to stay here. But I don't really currently have an option. I could make a sack. What do you need for a sack? It's flax and string. I also don't know if I can find any flax around here. So that is also another problem. Let's go ahead and clean up our inventory a little bit because we're getting a little cluttered. So let's go ahead and clean this up. Some of these things I don't need and I can get rid of, so let's do that. What don't we need? I think that's all I feel comfortable getting rid of. You need balls for a sec. Oh, shut. Shut. I was legitimately looking at it like, oh, do you? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't see anything about balls, and then I realized you're just fucking with me. You know, I don't always feel like an idiot. But then you tell me I am. You may not say it with words, but you say it with actions. Okay. I don't need that right now. Okay, so I threw some things down there, cleaned up the inventory a little bit. Modern man in the chair to fuck with you. No, you're right, you're right. I know. Okay, so okay, yeah. Let's I'm not really gonna even worry about this because this isn't really gonna help us right now to do any of that, like getting any of these items, except the lantern to put on our hip. But like that, even that, I don't really need to do. Trying to figure out if any of this will actually help me. Use a knife to cut tall grass and collect straw. Um, moving my chair so I can just sit here. It's fine. This is also stuff that I don't think I need to do right now because it's honestly none of that's gonna help me right now. I'm currently just trying to find some way to carry all of my stuff and leave. But again, I don't have anything. I guess I could stay up during the night and kill some zombies. Let me get some rotten flesh so that I can make some leather. That might be my best option. Although I will say I do need to take a quick break because I need to use the restroom, so I will be back. Oh, alright. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about the delay there. I was feeling a little unwell, so I had to go for a moment. But we're good now. We are good now. So where were we? We are here. Okay. Gonna get some of this stuff put away. Oh, there's a couple things I didn't throw away. Let me go ahead and do that. Trying to like gather everything. But I guess I could talk about stuff now that I'm back. So very exciting news for next week. Next week I start progesterone, which is the I don't know if you'd call it the big medicine, the big medication. It's the one that basically will take everything that's already been happening and has been changing, and it'll just kind of like give it a firm push. Just a firm push to keep going and to do more. So it's exciting. I'm very excited because I'll be able to see a lot more progress than I have been, which I've already seen a lot of changes already in myself. But there's definitely some that I haven't that I'd like to. And that's what progesterone's job is. So I am beyond excited. To say I am just excited would not be doing my excitement justice. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Obviously, I have no way of guessing exactly how things are all going to change, but I have some ideas from research I've done and talking to my doctor, and it's going to be exciting. But, you know, like with anything, it's going to be a little scary. Just a little bit, because it's change, and change is scary sometimes. But it'll be okay. Also, at this point, I'm literally just exploring, trying to find literally anything. There's these little guys, though I don't know. Is there any point to killing these little things? I got nothing from either of those. I guess not. I guess there is no point to killing those guys. That's okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Lots of cacti. Let me keep eating apple pie when I can. I just gotta wait. I would like to eat this last piece, but I gotta wait. There we go. Gives me a little bit of a speed boost as well, which is cool. Yeah, I'd like to find some animals. That'd be kind of cool. Ow. Because, yeah, I'd like to, Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Is this all No, okay. Okay, not all of that is quicksand. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. Alright, what do we got over here? We have a building. Hopefully it's peaceful, because Okay, I see villagers. I see villagers. Cool. Because, yeah, I'd like to not get into any altercations. Dude, get out of my way. Thank you. Well, there's some charcoal in there, so I'll take that. Okay, there is literally nothing in here. Looks like there's something on the roof, if I can figure out how to get to it. Ow. Glowberries and wheat, okay. Oh, hold on, is there a way to... is there a door over there that I didn't see? It looked like there was a door over here because there's a ladder that goes up too. Okay, well, weird. We'll just go here then. Anything? A chest with some food and a stray fortress map. I don't even see where we... oh, we're way down there. Okay. We are way the hell down there. I guess it's not a terrible idea to go check that out. Because we might find something. I'm trying to figure out though, I want to see like what direction. So it looks like it would be more like this way. So you know, we're gonna go. We are just gonna go this way and see what happens. Oh god damn it. More quicksand. I really want to get out of the desert biome. I do not like the desert. Desert is not fun. I also think I'm just gonna stay awake. Because maybe we'll find some zombies. Because if we find some zombies, we can make leather from the flesh, and then we can get a backpack, which we desperately, desperately need. So many cacti. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know. This video was gonna be like trans updates and stuff, and honestly, it kind of is, kind of isn't. Like, there just isn't a lot for me to really go over. I mean, again, we're at the 3-month mark, which, yes, there is stuff to talk about, and I mean, we've kind of covered a lot of it, but there just isn't a ton to talk about. And it all comes down to the fact of, like, again, it's only been 4-ish months. There just isn't a ton that I really can cover, just because it hasn't been very long. Like, once I start the progesterone, that's when things are gonna start popping off, and, like, I'll have a lot more to talk about. But as it stands right now, I don't have a lot. I don't have a ton to yap about. Which is what it is. I mean, that's okay. There we go. Ouch. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a little bit of time. Let me go ahead and actually plug in my laptop here because it is dead. And then I'll do some art. Do some art later. I'm not gonna be doing any. I don't think I'm gonna do any of the stuff on stream, just because I still have to figure out how to stream off of my laptop, because my laptop is very low power. Like, it is very low power. It can barely handle my art program. It would not be able to handle streaming off of it. So I'm gonna have to find a way to... do that. But that is okay. I will figure it out, and at some point... attempt to stream art. I, again, probably won't be able to stream off of it, but I can, like, set up the camera so you can see it or something. I'll figure it out. Because I'd love to do art streams for you guys. I just, again, gotta figure it out. Gotta figure out how to do it. Oh, God, no. No, no. Oh, God. That sucks. Okay. Well, away we go. We didn't drop everything, but we did drop most of our stuff, so we want to go get that. That is one thing I do like about this mod pack, though, is you don't drop everything. In fact, I think you usually keep everything in your hotbar and about half of what was in your inventory, and then the rest goes. But it's a little more forgiving, which I like. Crap. These cactus, I swear, the cactus are the problem. Another problem is currently we have no food. So we need to, oh God, no, not cactus. No. Okay, we're gonna eat these chili peppers and survive. I will survive. I will survive. But, yeah, no, I, probably gonna do some emotes and stuff. I have some ideas of what I'd like to do. Because I do have, like, a little character. It's more of, like, a little caricature thing that I've done. It's called Jeef. Jeef is very fun, so I might do some of Jeef. He's a little dude. He's a little D20 inspired gremlin, who also has like he's D20 inspired for his main design, but then he also has like an eldritch horror aspect. Oh, hats. See, there's a teeny problem with that. I'm kind of trapped. You know what? We're gonna get creative today. We're gonna get very creative with our hats today. Are we ready? This counts. And let me make my argument for why this counts. There is a man. His name is Vermin Supreme. Vermin Supreme ran for political office in the United States. Now, most of what he ran on was a joke. He was very much a joke, but he was funny, and I loved him. He wore a boot on his head. If a boot is enough for Vermin Supreme, the flip-flop is enough for me. That is my argument for why I should be able to wear this on my head and it count. God fucking damn it. I hate quicksand so much. Oh my god. No, no, not again. No, not again. No, stop. Please. God damn it. I am not going to die out here. It is not happening. Oh, God. I'm gonna really quickly try to craft a boat. No! Fuck! Fuck! How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Let me drink some coffee. Okay. Alright, game. Get out of my bed. Get out of my bed. I've got some rotten flesh on my person. We're gonna grab some food. We're actually gonna grab some food before we leave. Oh my god, why? Really? Really? In my own home? Why are there so many? What the hell? There were so many of them. I don't know. Yeah, dead indeed. Let me hold on. I hit my head on my fan. It's fine. I am okay. Okay, let me put it back on my head. There we go. My skull flip flop. There we go. Ah, yeah, there were so many of them, and I have no idea why. Okay, so now we're gonna run. We're gonna get our stuff. What I was trying to do before was I was trying to make a crafting table so that I could make a boat because there was water. So I was trying to like, ooh, excuse me. I was trying to make a boat so I could just take the water as far as possible. Her bone, but she was chewing it this entire time and needed a break. Well, yeah, the thing is, if you don't take the bone away, or the bone away, she's just gonna eat the whole thing. Like, she's just gonna eat the whole thing if you don't take it away. And it's supposed to last however long, it will not. It will last a couple hours. Okay, so this latest death was on the water. So we should be able to get to it. Surprisingly, not really made a dent into it. Okay, okay. Well, where did you get it? You said Earthwise? Because, I mean, honestly, if it lasts for a while, you could totally just keep buying that same, give you a really good bone. Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, you could keep buying that one or others like it if it's good. And, I mean, we're gonna keep going there because they're really, really good to us. Yeah, they are really good to us over at Earthwise. Yeah, which actually, I believe they're a local place. I don't think they're a chain, so if you guys are ever in the area of, like, um, I think that's considered North Ridgeville in Ohio. Oh god, fucking damn it. There is a place called Earthwise Pet, I believe is the full name of the place. Lovely, lovely place. For $15 a great bone, she spent multiple hours chewing it and barely made a dent. No. Okay, you gotta be more specific about what you're saying no to. It's Sheffield Village. Okay, got it. Sheffield Village, got it. So, anyway, Sheffield Village, there you go, in Ohio. Over by the college in that area. Earthwise Pet, very good place. They have been really good to us. They've been really nice. Their prices are nice, and they're local. So, like, I like shouting out local places in the area because they're good and they deserve the business, rather than giving the business to big companies and corporations who don't always deserve it. Give it to local businesses. Oh yeah, dog grooming and cat grooming. They actually have like the little wash station you can wash your pets at, which is really cool. Yeah, no, local businesses. We like local businesses here. Speaking of local businesses, okay, I I'm gonna be honest. If I ever make it big, like financially make it big, and I have so much money that I don't know what to do with, let's say hypothetically, right, I win like the lottery or something, or YouTube and Twitch goes just amazingly, and I have all this money. You know, honestly, what I would do? I would, eventually retire, because obviously, eventually I would have to, and I would open a coffee shop. It would be a coffee shop and bookstore, and it would be called The Quiet Kenku. It would be this nice, like, little, kind of tavern themed place that would have, books on stock, would have all this kind of stuff. I honestly, it'd be such a nice little place. I've honestly kind of almost dreamt about it, about like what it would be, what it would look like. I have such a clear picture in my mind of what I would do with it. Um, Okay, this is highly suspicious. Oh, is that TNT? I bet you that was. Yep, that was TNT. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Okay. So I'm kind of out of inventory space. And the real trick here is it's not even leather that's the problem right now. It's string. Because I have no way of, like, I could make a I could make a chest. I could make a, you know, I could make most of it, but I can't make string. And I'm trying to find out how to do that. Hello. Hi. I have a flip-flop on my head. Why? Oh. No more flip-flop. Well, you were the one who redeemed it, so... Oh, you give me a hat to replace. What? Oh, yeah. I know. I'm getting it. Yep. Oh no, my laptop is powered on. I do not want you to power on. You will waste battery. There we go. Okay. Wool. Yeah, we haven't found... Honestly, we found, like, no... I was about to say we found no animals. There's literally a sheep over there. Hold on. Because we need that string. Like, bad. We need it pretty bad. So let me go and, go find that sheep. We'll also have to get some stone and stuff so we can get the leather. That's okay. How much string will that make? 4. Okay, I mean, that's plenty. We don't need a whole lot. Yeah, we're just gonna take that. We're not even gonna kill that cow. We don't really need the leather from the cow because we have the rotten flesh. Can I do anything with the quicksand? Or do I just have it now? I can make a sand seal. Okay. So let's go ahead and make... We're gonna make a chest, and this is not for the backpack, but this is just to have one. We're gonna put a lot of our stuff in here, just to get it out of our inventory. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because a lot of this I do not need. Hello? Oh, here, no, go away. I see your nose sticking through the door. Go away. I don't want you in here. Oh, that's kind of cool. In the belt trinket slot. Swim trunks. So now I have a higher swim speed. That's kind of cool. I do wish the plushies gave you something, but that's okay. There we go. The radio is actually kind of cool because it allows you to play music, which I like. Yeah, we gotta get some stone. Some stone of some kind. There's some over here, so we'll just go ahead and grab some. We just need enough to make a furnace. There we go. And we'll break this one and then we'll just get up in there and grab some more, because honestly having a little extra wouldn't hurt. We'll just get, you know, maybe 20 total. Because then we just gotta cook up the rotten flesh so that we can get our leather, and then everything else can kind of go into it. We also have enough iron to just flat out upgrade it to an iron level, which is cool because that'll make sure we have plenty of room in our stuff. Okay, we'll put that there. Let's grab that bed, and we're just gonna go ahead and sleep real quick. Obtain any artifact. What artifact did I find? Honestly, I have no idea. Okay. So we'll put the charcoal in there, put that in there, cook all that up. We'll go ahead and cook up some of this as well, just to use. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, we don't want to make charcoal briquettes. We want to make leather. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. That's the wrong thing. Wrong, wrong, wrong. What did we complete? Squishy friends. You're my friend now. A propeller cap, an everlasting upgrade. Whoa. Backpack becomes indestructible. Can't despawn or fall into the void. I only use this during PvP. That's actually a really good upgrade for a backpack, which is what we're making right now. That's really cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a chest. Okay, so chest there. Leather like that, and then surround it with string. We're going to go ahead and just really quickly upgrade it into an iron level. And put that on our backpack slot. Oh, I forget what the actual button is for it. Hold on. It may have a conflicting thing with one of the other keybinds. Yeah, where is the... I also can't search, so I just have to scroll until I find it. No, not quiver. Open backpack is set to that. Okay, cool. And we'll put the everlasting upgrade. That is a fantastic upgrade to have gotten. I love that. Put all that away. We'll go ahead and put our propeller cap on, because why not? We have that and then the plushie. Which... we'll go ahead and put that on. Alright, let's get everything out of here, put it away. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make... We'll do this real quick. We're gonna make some charcoal. That way we can smelt the rest of this, and honestly, just having some charcoal is not a bad idea. I don't really want to run all the way back, but we kind of have to get the rest of our stuff. Although I will say, we're getting kind of full up here on stuff. Yeah, because we got to run all the way back here, which kind of sucks. But you got to do what you got to do. I think we can take the coast most of the way, hop up here, run, take this most of the way, and then run the short distance the rest. That should be okay. You know, we're just gonna go ahead and make a second one of these real quick. So we can make the rest of that. As far as what to do with the rest of the leather, I'm not 100% sure. I am debating just making a second, making like a second, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm blanking. thing. I don't know. Ooh, a wearable lantern could be cool. Hold on. If I place a chest down, I'll get a lantern, which will let me... There we go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, shit. I forgot to turn it off in the... Yeah, okay. Well, that was my fault. What are you gonna do? Oops. I'm in a hole. Doot. There we go. So, I want to go ahead and make a... Make a thing. We'll need string. We'll just go ahead and turn all this into string. And we need an iron nugget, so we'll need to break that down. Because, yeah, then we'll just make the... This wearable lantern. There. Oh, we can have both those on at the same time. Cool. Yeah, because that's got the wearable lantern slot, so now we don't need this in our offhand. We just have a lantern light with us at all times, which is cool. I'm wondering, should I... Let me see if there's anything else that I might want to make. If not, I'm probably just going to make some armor. Reinforced paper. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make armor, to be so real with you. A bicycle. Can you ride the bicycle? A mining glove. What does that do for me? Oh, okay, yeah, I can't make that now anyway. That requires, like, netherite and stuff. No, thank you. Yeah, because I could just make a piece of armor, but if there's something else... No. Honestly, for right now, I think it's best just having a little bit of armor. Go ahead and make a chest piece, put it on. Ta-da! We have a little bit of protection. We'll go ahead and mine these up. Yeah, we're just going to pick up all our stuff, and we're going to go run back home. Because, yeah, now we can. And then, honestly, we could just pick, like, a different direction and just go. And just explore, honestly. Let me grab the paper. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that backpack being indestructible is kind of huge. Because that'll be... I mean, that's going to be really good in the long run. Because then we don't have to worry about... I mean, anything, really. We don't have to worry about... Excuse me, about losing all of our stuff in some freak accident. It can't fall in the void. I don't know what that looks like. Like, does that mean that it'll just stay on my person at all times if it was gonna be destroyed? Will it, like, float on top of the void? Like, it's floating on water? If it's gonna fall into it? Like, what does that look like, really? I have no idea. But that is kind of cool. I like it. Trying to see... Yeah, I'll have to get off around here and run to that next section of water, which is a bit of a distance, but it's okay. This at least got us a little bit closer, so we won't be running as far. Because, yeah, the way I look at it is the further I have to run, the more chance for... what do you call it? The more chance for, like, quicksand that we're going to have. So, I'm just trying to minimize the chance of running into quicksand. Because quicksand sucks. Really bad. But it's everywhere. Also, I have to ask, did anybody else, as a kid, right? Because you'd watch cartoons and stuff, and you'd see stuff about quicksand, right? They always made quicksand out to be this huge thing. I mean, I remember there were multiple cartoons that were like, I would watch, or even live action shows, that it's like, oh, someone's falling into quicksand. What do you do to get out of it, right? And this character would be like, oh, if you're getting out of it, don't do this, do this. It was this big thing. And so it always, as a kid for me, I always sat there and thought that quicksand was going to be like something that I would have to deal with, maybe not on a daily basis, but much more often than I actually would. Because, like, I live in a city, I live in city suburbs and stuff, so I never would have to deal with quicksand. But, like, it just always was this thing in my head. I got hammered into my head, like, if you're in quicksand, don't struggle. Like, do this and this and this. And it was just this thing. I always thought it would be so much more of a problem in my daily life than it actually would be. Which is just very funny. It's just very funny that, like, I had that strong of a feeling about it, even though I'm never gonna deal with it. But that is childhood media for you. It's gonna convince you that you'll be dealing with this stuff. I'm just gonna leave my boat down here because I'll just come back to it. And we made it here about nightfall, so we should be back at our home before it actually is night, so we can sleep in our bed, which is cool. Yeah, I really don't like desert biomes. That's why I'm trying so hard to leave. Because I really don't like deserts. You almost forgot. Well, thank you. But see, you don't need to do a test because you already are here. Already been here. You don't need to do a test. It's okay. What day is it? Day 5? Day 7. Jeez, where did 2 of the days go? Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna grab all of the stuff and we're gonna leave. There is no point in me staying here at all. So we're just gonna grab our stuff and go. I guess we'll take all of this because we can make like a nice countertop or something somewhere. I don't know. We're gonna leave this bed here because we've got one. We don't really need that. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're just gonna stack everything we can. And that is our inventory. Okay, so yeah, that's that. So now we're gonna go back down to our boat at the water, and we're probably gonna go somewhere to the south. I mean, see, here's the thing, right? I have this map. Oop, that's not what I want to do. I have this map, okay? And it tells me that somewhere that way. No, that way? Yeah, that way from where I am is something. So I'm kind of debating going that way. Because it could be cool. It said that there's a fortress. Ah, why not? We'll go that way. We're going to be going over land we've already gone over. But why not? I wonder. I highly doubt I can, but we're going to try anyway. Can I just, like... Nah. Okay, I'd have... You know what? We're playing a chill game. We're gonna just... There we go. We're just gonna go this way. And we're gonna go ahead and... We should have cheats on now, so we should be able to... There we go. Because honestly, we're playing a chill game right now. I'm okay with doing a little bit of cheatsies, you know? It's okay. Because if we were, like, doing something where that would matter. I'd be like, no, I probably shouldn't, but yeah, I don't care. We do need to start heading straight west though, because we are mostly aligned northwise. So let's start going this way. Yeah, I mean, we have to go a little more north, but I'll angle kind of like this. Then hopefully we can get out of like the savanna desert area that we've been kind of wandering through for ages. I'm kind of hoping that this fortress is somewhere else. Because honestly, if this is a nice place, like mostly put together, kind of like a woodland mansion, I might just clear it out and make it my base. To be so real with you, I might just make it my base if it's well put together. And it's not a place that constantly spawns things even after getting rid of spawners. Because yeah, I'll clean the fucking place up. Make it look nice. Make it a base. Make it a home. Make it a home. Make it a base. Yeah, we'll just boat from here. Go as far as we can. But yeah, I hope you all are doing well. Just in general. I'm pretty okay myself. I honestly have had a good past couple days. I really don't have any complaints. It's been a good time. Like just in general, it's been okay. I got to eat good food both on the 4th of July yesterday, but also the day before. Went out and got ramen at this really nice ramen spot that's near me. It's actually a place that's a chain. It's called Kyu Ramen, KYU Ramen. A really nice ramen shop. They also have a thing called the Tea Bar attached, which has like different teas. They have smoothies, fruit juices, all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, it's really delightful. Really refreshing. I will say I ate way too much. I ate way too much. I should not have overdone it, but I did. And you know, even though I say I shouldn't have, I do not regret anything. I don't regret a single thing. It was some of the most delicious ramen I've ever had. I absolutely loved it. And while it is a little bit of a drive from my house, and the prices are a little high, I would still go back. I honestly loved it so much. I was sitting there like, oh, when can I go back? When can I go back? I need it. But yeah, no, it was a really good experience, and I am so glad that I went. Definitely one of those things though, because of the price. It's a treat, you know. It's a treat if you've been good and if you've done well, and deserve it. It's kind of like, yeah, you know, I'll get a treat and go get some good ramen. I do kind of wish that we had a place near us though that was a cheaper ramen place, even if the food wasn't as good. Like just a place you could go and get like a nice bowl of ramen made by somebody who like makes ramen for a living. Um but maybe, you know, it's a bit cheaper. I 100% would stand behind that, and I would go there pretty often. Yeah, I had to close my laptop because the screen kept coming on, which is going to cause it to not charge very fast. So I had to close it up. Keep checking the map to see if there's anything on here. That might be like a pillager outpost over this way. Or like a pillager encampment at the very least. I might, yeah, I'm gonna go take care of that real quick, because they might have some loot in there. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, hey. Yeah. Yeah, alright. We're gonna, um... yeah, Vindicators hit really freaking hard. That's why I'm trying to be careful because of how hard they hit. Like, these guys are a little different. They hit hard, but like you can kind of deal with them. Pillagers are, or Vindicators are something else. They are cruel and unusual, and I hate them. Yeah, if I was not doing little cheatsies here and there like I just did to teleport here, I would be very upset. I would be very upset. I would simply get off. But yeah. Oh, it's an Enderman. Okay, let me put away what I can. Okay, that's really all the loot that's here. Was the one chest, and that's okay. Let me go ahead and grab a crafting table, because I have some more leather, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make more armor. Because yeah, we need more armor. Ooh, what is this? There's something here. I don't know if it's like a dungeon or what, but it's something. Trying to get down in there, but it keeps kicking me back up. The Miner's Moon rises. Ores provide better drops. That's kind of cool. Let me go up and get air. And then we'll keep going downward. I think this is kind of what I'll have to do for this whole thing, because... Okay, there we go. I'm really trying to get in there, and it's really fighting me. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, well, back we go. At least it exploded in water. That's beneficial at least. Ow, 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 ow. Bane of Arthropods, that's actually not bad. I'm probably just gonna snag that. Okay. Wondering if it might not be a bad idea to just straight up, like, make another backpack. Because I have all the stuff for it. Like, I might as well. I think I have all the stuff. Yeah, I've got plenty. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Because yeah, we're running into a problem where we're running out of room. So I wanna do that. I will have to grab out our furnace though. And put that in there. Cook up the rotten flesh. And make another backpack. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. I hate that it auto, like, goes to that, because if I don't catch it, it's like, no. Don't do that, no. Okay. And do we... We have some iron, but we don't quite have enough for what we need, so let me actually just go ahead and smelt up this ore. And then that'll give us enough. We're also just going to take a second and cook up this food, too. So there's that. That. Where did our string go? Did I put it away? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. And then... There we go. Iron around the regular backpack. Make an iron backpack. There we go. And now we have a place to put all of our goodies. Yeah, we don't really need the Skulk Smite one, but the Bane of Arthropods could be good, so we'll keep that. Yeah, this isn't even the place we were going, but it's also not bad to be here. Because like this'll gonna take a look of kind of, yeah, it's not a huge place we're in right here. It doesn't look like it anyway, but it could be good. I'm very curious what all this red is, because you can see there's like all this red something, and there's like it's like a rainbow over here. Just gonna put a question mark on that, because I don't know what that is, but that's very interesting. And I want to check that out. It's like a rainbow lake underground. There. Make a leather helmet. Only thing we can't make is boots, because we don't have enough, but that's okay. I was gonna make... Yeah, I was gonna cook up some of this. That's what I was gonna do. We'll go ahead and just split it between the two. Ooh. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna go and see if any of this will stack into there, which it will not. Okay, so there's that. We do need to grab these two back. Okay, let's go ahead and now check out over here. Grab some coal, grab whatever's in here. That's actually really cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. Why not? Oh shit. God, this water's really pushing me. There we go. What do we got in here? Okay, it's actually pretty good. We're gonna go ahead, actually grab these. Grab this while we're at it. And then let's just combine these tools because it'll, one, save us on inventory space, and two, give us more durability. Nothing that way. Okay, we're getting lots of tools, which is really, really cool. We don't need all these furnaces, but we're gonna grab them because again, it doesn't take much inventory space. It doesn't really take up any more, and it could be nice to have. Sharpness and knockback. We'll trade that out. Yeah, honestly, combining those swords, if I could find an anvil to combine those, that would be literal peak. That would be phenomenal. Um, I mean, I guess we could take this stuff. Okay. Let's put a lot of this away because we don't need it. Oof, okay. I need to back the hell off for a sec because, yeah, that hurt. That hurty pretty bad, actually. Yeah, let's close that up because I don't actually want that open. That's pretty bad. Okay, this is a different room. What do we got? Might as well take that with us too. And a cauldron. Okay. We've got some stuff for brewing now, so that's cool. And another one of these. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the iron tools because, yeah, I'd say it's worth it. I want to go ahead and get out any ores that we have because we'll just smelt them real quick while we're here. Since we're already here. And there we go. See what's in here. Portable life. Ah, yes. We got a globe, some gold. Actually, put that gold back. There we go. I'm debating, honestly, when it comes to like this, I'm heavily debating just making a gold backpack. Because I do have enough. Probably gonna have to start combining stuff soon, but for now we're okay. I'm also going to grab any of the chains because those can actually be used for things, both in crafting recipes and otherwise. You know, I really am curious about the whole, whatchamacallit, the whole, like, rainbow thing. Which direction is that? It's this way. It's actually not far either. I might just start digging a tunnel. Gonna be so real with you. I've got a ton of iron pickaxes, that I can use. I'm just gonna start digging a tunnel. Because I gotta know. I gotta know what the rainbow, thing underground is. So here we go. It's not like I'm probably ever going to come down here again, so there's really no harm in doing this. I am also going west, which is the direction that I need to go. So this works. Oh, hi, S'mores. I didn't even realize my cat was on the bed behind me until I saw movement on the camera. I was like, what the hell? What is she doing? She's behind me. She's being cat. She's doing cat things, guys. We love her. We love S'mores for that. She just does cat things and doesn't ask questions. She just says, you know, I'm a cat. What I do. Cat things. Ooh, some coal. That's cool. You know what? I might as well. I've got a good amount already, but I might as well. I gotta go down a little bit anyway to get to the correct level for my thing, so we'll do it. This could be literally nothing as well. This could literally just be like a place underground where the water is rainbow colored. It's what it looks like, but who knows? Maybe there's something. Maybe there is something down here. It does make me wish, though, that vein mining was the thing in this mod pack. It would make this go a hell of a lot quicker, but it's okay. I am getting close, though. That also looks like there might be a geode over here. And then there's something over here which very well could be the, like, stray fortress thing that I'm going to. It could be, like, an underground portion of it. But there is a chance that we, like, break into that. That is a possibility. I'm gonna keep mining this way, though, and eventually I'm probably gonna hit that cave system at the end there. We'll see. We are about to break this, though, so let's go ahead and grab out of here. Go ahead and grab one of these and just combine them real quick. There we go. Problem solved. Since we're over top of that, I wonder... Oh wow, okay. I don't know if that means it's below me or what. Yeah, I don't know if the thing I'm trying to get to is... Okay, well, yeah, it's below me. There we go. Redstone bulbs? Raw redstone... Okay, well, I have to know. What do you do with this? You blast it and you get redstone dust, which is just redstone. What about redstone bulbs? You smelt it and you get redstone dust. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Oh, okay, okay. Which can be used to make rose quartz. Huh. This is really interesting. So you get redstone from all of this stuff, but for Cinnabar, which is used to make rose quartz and stuff, you need this. I'm actually gonna grab a bunch of this because I know that rose quartz is very, very important as a later material, or like a mid material for Create. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. Because yeah, Create is a mod in this, so we're gonna grab a bunch of this. Just a fuck ton of it. And while we do, we're gonna make our way toward our destination. Just kind of like grabbing it on the way. Because yeah, we're getting kind of close, although... Oh, that's so weird. It's not rainbow here, but it was higher up, so maybe we're below the rainbow section now. Meaning we need to go up. Okay, so around Y61 is where it is. Although, where we are currently... What are we at? We're at -7. So if we go to like... -7, that is where we are currently. Huh. There's a lot of very interesting stuff underground around here. Very curious how close we are to... Okay, not super close. I want to see what the rainbow's about. I want to see what the gay is about. Okay, what Y coordinate would we have to get to the rainbow? Around 50. Okay, well, time to start going up. We went down, it's time to go back up. Actually, I'm realizing something. Like 20 raw iron. You know, how much deep slate we got? Okay, let's grab some more deep slate while we're here, because that'll allow us to complete that quest. For that, which will be cool. I just need a couple more. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and start, like, just mining and building upwards until we reach the gay. This is going to be a little slow going, though, because we can only go, like, 5 blocks at a time. So we have to kind of... we gotta kind of take it slow. Which will be fun. We're getting there, though. We are getting there. We'll probably also have to mine over a little bit, but that's okay. There's some iron, okay. Yeah, let's collect that. Ooh. Okay, alright. Oh, I see. I understand now. I understand what's going on here. So it's all these different... Oh. Got it. Okay. Which it does seem the only purpose of this is to make pretty glass that shifts between the rainbow. Which, you know, is cool. I will not lie, that is cool. Um Yeah, we'll grab some tin ore, why not? May need it for later. Yeah, I see what this is about, because you basically go through this area, it's got like the shifting colors and... Okay, I see. I see, I see, I see. Still very cool. The underground generation down here is very cool. We need a little bit more iron, a little more raw iron, and then we'll be good. Oh, let me go ahead and switch over to... Well, not switch over, but grab another iron pickaxe to combine. There we go. We are going to do a little bit of teleporting around just because I don't want to be wandering for absolute ages. Those are huge crystals. Those are pretty big. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I will take some gold. I will indeed. Yeah, honestly, I do like this whole idea that, like, a lot of the gems are in a rough form when you find them, and you can kind of, like, what's the word? Unrough them later. Grind them down. I think that's kind of cool. It adds a little bit of immersion into things. Yeah, let's grab the rest of the gold, because gold is actually useful. Actually very useful. Okay. Ooh, an urn. Yeah, those are big crystals. I'm heavily assuming it just gives you more of the material, so I don't necessarily need to, like, go grab, but it's still cool. There we go. Okay, and 3 quests done in one go. We have this one. We have this one. And that one. Very cool. And then if we get a bunch of iron, it'll give us a blast furnace. Yeah, I definitely should start combining some of these tools. Because, yeah, some of them I can't, like the enchanted stuff, that cannot be... can't do anything with that. But the rest of it I can. Also gonna go ahead and just trash these because I don't need them. Go ahead and put these together. This can get trashed. Okay, okay, there we go. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. Okay, so... Yeah, I mean, that's as good as we're gonna get. We're definitely starting to get a bit full up. on everything. We're starting to run out of a little bit of room here. But honestly, that's a good thing, because that means we're getting lots of stuff. Oh boy. Okay. That one exploded out of range of me. That's okay. Oh boy. Okay, a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. Skeleton's the one that need to go, because they can hit me from range. I would like to get this zinc, though. That would be kind of neat. Not gonna lie. But that is becoming a... Oh, Jesus. That is becoming a challenge. Okay, alright. Well, guess what we're gonna do? The thing we always do when this happens. Cheat. Oh my god. Dude's got a backpack and everything. Okay, iron armor might not be a bad idea. We're starting to get into trouble and having trouble getting out of it. Okay. I have an idea and I think I know what I'm gonna do. There's a dude coming. I'm waiting for him. There he is. We're gonna make a little base down here, I think is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna like mine into the wall a little bit. Take a turn this way. Because I don't want to mine into the big cave system over there. At least not right now. God damn it. Okay, let's do a thing real quick. Where is all of my crafting tables? Put one down. Let's grab some wood. And now we have a door. A door we now have. Okay, so we have a little base here. We're gonna dig out this space. We're gonna grab, I think we have some chests somewhere. There we go, we have like 6. We are gonna put some down. We're gonna start grabbing our stuff. We're gonna make a little base, is what we're gonna do. We have all of these tools we're gonna put away. Because, wow. Yeah. Put 2 more up there and then dig out a little thing here so they can actually be used. There we go, torches. That's what I was looking for. There, it's a little more lit up out there than it was. Okay, so I'm trying to do a little bit of like rough organization. Just very rough organization. Nothing crazy. Basically just up here we'll have all our like valuables and gems and stuff like that. We'll have a tool chest and then just like a blocks chest for now. Those will be our three choices. We'll have more later. I think we'll go ahead and make like a little put a cabinet or two up here for like food. The food can go up there. Food and food related items, I guess. Up here. That also, I guess, can count. Well, no, these can go in the tool chest. I should probably eat some food. Hold on. I'm about to fucking die. Go ahead and make a little area for smelting as well, because I feel like that's probably a good idea. Honestly, maybe this will just be our permanent, like, base. I don't know. I'm undecided, but if it works, it works. Maybe we'll expand it out and make it into something bigger. Do want to put a secondary door here, though. Just in case a zombie breaks through the first, I'll have a little bit more warning than I normally would. So I have those there. Put barrel here. There we go. I don't know if I can keep the music on, so I don't want to right now, just because I don't know. I don't know if that's okay, copyright-wise. Trying to be careful. Yeah, in here we'll just put our fuel in there for now. And that's what I wanted to grab, was my furnaces. Blast furnaces, and hell, we're gonna even make a couple of these into smokers. That's kind of why I grabbed so many. Is just that way I have options. So I think what I'll do is we'll do like food ingredients, cooked food, and then raw food. I think that's how we're gonna do it. This will be our fuel area. And then in here we'll have our like actual the actual smelting area. Once I mine out the area, that is. I should probably make some more torches, just to be safe. Just to be safe. We'll just go ahead and mine out parts of this wall here. I don't think we're gonna do like a whole wall of furnaces or anything crazy like that. I think we're just gonna be very modest. Um, we'll do like 3 of each. Okay, so 3 of each, just like that. I think we'll do a crafting table on each side. And I think we'll do like 2 barrels, maybe. Okay, there we go. And then I think honestly, we'll just go like that and that. We'll keep it very, very modest like that for now. Because I think what we'll do is we'll have like, for this side it'll be like the raw materials. So say for example, any raw metals or whatever, can go in here, and then we'll have like any smelted stuff in here. Or no, smelted stuff would go out here. Like this. I don't actually know what we'll do with these two. Maybe it'll just be for like raw materials for both. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Okay. So I think we do need to expand this to a few more chests because we do need a section for like plants and stuff like that. Let's do that real quick. We'll just make some more chests. We'll put all our like plants and stuff up here, I guess, since we already have it open. In here we'll put hostile mob drops. And I think in here we'll put like friendly mob drops. Now the line between like ingredients and plant stuff, it's a fine line. There's not too much difference, but like there is a difference. A small one, but a difference. Hey buddy. Okay, so as for these 2 barrels, I think I'll just kind of like put them there and there. Or actually, maybe like there and there. They're more decorative than anything, but still. There. Oh, I like the particle effects coming off of that. That's cool. Got a cutting board. We'll go ahead and put one of them right there. Cool. Yeah, we've got our little kitchen here. I am very curious, though, for the skillet and how that works. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I know originally it was on top of this, so I guess we'll just kind of put it back how it was. I mean, it worked, so we might as well, right? There we go. Go ahead and put blocks away. We'll have to make a garden somewhere. Maybe we'll have like a quick way to like get back up to the surface, and that'll be that. I think we'll just make this a mob drop general chest, and this one will be for like miscellaneous stuff that doesn't really have a solid place. I think that's what we'll do with that. By the way, if you ever wonder what I'm like to play with on Minecraft, this. I organize. Organizing is what I do. I'm so curious the coin pouches. We have copper coins. Okay. We have these now. Cool. We'll actually go ahead and put the bowls up in here, because I think that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Grab more of these. Where's our tools? There we go. We can shove all of these in here now. We're gonna go ahead and take all of this, put that in here. Honestly, all of this. Anything that needs grinded, anything that needs any of that. Speaking of which, I think we'll go ahead and clear out this section here for like a smithing table, grindstone, any of that stuff that we might need can go here. Yeah, that's probably our best option. Are there any ores in here? There is. Let me get those out. Anything that is considered raw, we'll take and put in the other area. If it's considered raw or rough. Speaking of which, this can go in there. Yeah, because if it's raw, rough, or needs some type of processing, it makes sense, I think, to go in here. Okay, there we go. Those away in there, this in here. I am almost through one of the chests, which is kind of cool. Honestly, all like the water bottles and stuff like that, I think I'm going to put over here. Because I do believe they can be used for cooking in some way, shape, or form. Okay, not quite, but I think it still makes sense to go over here. Oh, cool. I'm through both. Sick. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Honestly, I think I'm gonna start keeping both of these down here because then I can just right click. It's a little easier. Let's eat the pumpkin pie. So for this room, let's go ahead and start getting some stuff smelted. Go ahead and split this 3 ways. There we go. Okay. So now those are going. Yeah, we definitely are gonna want to make... Hello. Some of it good? Of it washed? Cool. Doing good, thank you. Where was I? Yeah, what's cool is this is gonna complete us an achievement as well, which is really cool. So let's get all that together. We have a lot of emeralds, I'm realizing, which is really, really awesome. Yeah, the raw nuggets go really quickly, which is cool. Because it doesn't use a lot of fuel, it goes really quickly. Eventually I'll set up like an auto smelting system, which is honestly really easy to set up, and I can set it up with no modded stuff too. Although I could make it more compact with modded stuff, so I probably will. But yeah, no, it'll be really cool. Yeah, we'll do the zinc. Yeah, I'll cross 64. So I'll end up completing this, and then we can go ahead and craft some armor, which will be really, really nice. And what's also really cool is it'll give us a new plush, which actually should complete an achievement, which will be really nice. Bronze. Yeah. Bronze is a thing. Make some tin. Now, I'm not sure... Yeah, I should probably... Okay, actually, let's grab some of this. We're gonna make some bronze blend before we do anything else. Make as much as we can. A little short, that's okay. I think we're actually gonna keep that in there as is. Okay, so let's make up some bronze. We'll go ahead and make that iron armor now. Okay, Okay, so we have leggings. Let's make helmet and boots. Yeah, honestly, most of my stuff's broken by now, so it's fine. Okay, so blast furnace and that, and then those three, which will complete this, and we got the mama plushie. That's cool. Butterfly in a bottle and an elytra smithing template. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And we have some bronze, though not enough to complete that. That's okay. I definitely want to make all these into ingots. It'll save room in the long run. Go ahead and put all that away. Butterfly in a bottle. I wonder what I can do with that. I see. Okay. That's cool. We'll have to do that eventually. Go ahead and just put these in there. An iron chest. I don't have a use for that right now, but I will. Eventually. So that is very cool. We got all that done. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. I'm very curious though, so it's grindable. I'm not exactly sure how you grind it. Sandpaper polishing. Also curious, I mean, it says grindable, so I would think like a grindstone would do it, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to worry about it right now, though, because we don't need those materials per se. Not right now, anyway. We're not going to worry about it, but curious if there's any other stuff we could do. Skillet, cooking pot, and cutting board. We have most of that stuff already. I think honestly, we've gotten a lot done so far. We have a little home base, which we're actually gonna get rid of these waypoints. We're gonna make one right here. Create waypoint. Home. It's not your traditional homestead, but it'll do, and it won't be permanent either. We are going to actually like dig a hole to the surface and make some stuff up there because we're actually, what biome are we in? Oh yeah, we're in like a grassland type area. We're definitely gonna go ahead and dig up here and make like a homestead up there. But for now, for the time being, this will do. Let's actually, the last thing we're gonna do before we hop off is we're gonna make a little place for a bed. I think is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a little bedroom. We're actually gonna dig down just a little bit. You know, I like the idea of having a nice high ceiling in the bedroom, so we'll do that. I'm actually curious, there was a hammer a thing. Hammer is a thing, but it is not for what I would hope. Okay, never mind. deep slate silver, you know, I didn't want to destroy the ceiling anymore, but I should probably grab the silver. It's okay, we'll go ahead and repair that ceiling a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a bedroom, and then we'll hop off for now, because I do have to stream again in less than 2 hours for D&D, so I want to take a break. Give myself a little bit of a break. But I do enjoy it. I do enjoy this time we spend together, no matter how brief. I'm also building this over here because it's a little kind of like into the rock, so I hopefully should be able to sleep here without mobs being too close. Not even going to worry about digging out this wall over here. We're just gonna put that over here. Sleep, or set our respawn at the very least. And we'll go ahead and pretty it up real quick. We'll make it look a little nicer. We'll put an iron chest down. That'll be where our stuff goes, like our personal stuff if we need to. No, we'll grab the radio. We'll put the radio in there. We'll put a couple plushes down. There we go. All right. There we go. Then our chest can go right there. Okay, we have a nice little bed. I like it. Nice little bed, nice little bedroom. Let me go ahead and make a quick stair. There we go. I am loving it. Actually, one other thing we're gonna do. One other thing. I know I keep saying, all right, last thing, and then I do another thing, but trying to get to a place that I feel I can stop. Okay, so there's that. Oh, what else did I need? Okay, wood planks and sticks. We have sticks already, we just need a couple wood planks. And there we go. Let's go ahead and smelt these. We'll just grab a piece of coal for each. Okay, so yeah, once these are done, we'll make our grindstone. Because yeah, a lot of things here that are grindable, and having a grindstone probably would help me do that. It'd probably help me a lot, actually. Okay, there we go. Like that. That. I forgot how to craft it. There we go. Yeah, we'll probably just like that, I guess. Um, yeah, okay, there we go. So you can make stuff out of that. There we go. Raw gold nugget. Okay. I don't even know where that came from. Was it from doing the lapis? Maybe. Okay. We'll put that away. Just kind of like clean up our inventory again. Keep it clean. Keep it nice. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I have nothing else to do. So we're gonna hop off now, and in a couple hours, D&D time.